Welcome to the Daytona International Speedway for the season opening Splint Cup Series race. I'm here with Matt. I'm here with Mike. Gentlemen, what are we going to see today?
I think it's going to be a lot better show than we saw yesterday. Those guys, they just kept hurting each other. It was ridiculous. It was a bloodbath out there. These guys, they got a reinforced race car. They're safe in there, kind of. And, you know, they're going to be able to make a lot more aggressive moves without having their car destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really interested to see how the aero works with this new wing that keeps them safe by keeping them off the ground if they turn around backwards. You know, it's going to be one of those days where we just sit here and watch history be made.
I do want to point out, we do start on a somber note today. Because unfortunately, yesterday, during the Goodies Trash Series season opening event, unfortunately, the driver of the number 28 car, Pierre Pressure, after his accident and the fact that the helicopter could not land at the hospital due to a parked car being on the helipad, he succumbed to his injuries in the hospital. So what they did was they flew him back to Lake Lloyd and they dropped him in.
Investigators did find out whose car was parked on the helipad, and come to find out, it was Harold Klotz's Buick LeSabre parked on the helipad, and you can't say much. Poor Harold just kind of gets lost sometimes. He couldn't find his parking spot, so.
All right. Our starting grid for today. On the pole, Kurt and Kyle Busch in the 21 car. The outside will be 48 car of Brody Kraft. Third is Daniel Suez. Fourth is Balter White. Fifth is Steele Park. Sixth place will be Derek Polk. Seventh is Andrew. Eighth is Corey Origami. Ninth is Bob Sled. 10th is Massive Chris.
And 11th, we got Pecker Petty in the 69, York Hunt in the 02, 13th, Reese Ware in the 86, 14th, we got Harvey Quinn in the 00, 15th, Cam Arrow in the 30 machine, 16th, we got the Colonel, Caleb Rose in the old 59 KFC car, Raymond Hans in the 03, he's safe for today, Tyrese Halifax, bad day for his family last night, our thoughts are with him. The 2 Masato in the 7 car. And the 20th position is going to be Hud Strickland in the 07 car. Or excuse me, the 79. Those cars look alike.
Yeah, they do. 21st place, we got Czech Outback. Next to him, we got Victor E. Lane in the 12 car. Sweet Baby Ray Cyrus in the 05 starting 23rd. 24th, right next to him in the 23 car, is Chunk Charles Wagon. 25th, 07 car, we got Jackie Said. Jamie Chippy in the 25, 26th. We have the 1 car of Muscular Zaxtrophy in 27th. Number 90 next to him, Kobe Keith. Bellagio Asiago in the number 70, 29th. Drew No Dollars 30th. 31st goes to Chi C.
32nd place, we got Mario Zandretti. 33rd is Babe Juth. 34 is Down Under. Oh, sorry, no, it's Dega Dub, pardon me. 35th will be Shave Burns. 36th is Slim Slady. 37th is CJ Simpson in the 37. Broden Bunch 38th. Limburger Asiago 39th. 4th John Niemanek, and we are green.
We did it.
Yes. The season has begun, and into turn 1 they go. Inside lane is way, way more organized. Wow.
No upfront 3 wide moves. That's where the experience comes into these Splint Cup drivers versus Goodies Trash talent level.
Plus, these tungsten bumpers, they can push so much easier.
You can slam into the guy in front of you with about 50 miles an hour of steam, and it's not going to do anything to your car. It's the best thing that's ever happened.
And I'll go straight into the back.
3 wide already, all through the pack.
Now here we go.
Steel Park on Suez. Wow. You know what? They are getting pretty squirrely, guys.
They're already 4
Cars
wide
on the
everywhere.
apron.
Oh.
They're 5 wide.
It's like they watched Goodies Trash and said, you know what? We can do that.
They can just get away with that. Or at least they think.
There it is.
Oh, not everybody. There it is. 10 cars into the wall. Kobe Keith was one of them. Is that Harvey Quinn? Harvey Quinn's spinning around. The rest of the field racing back to the line.
Kurt and Kyle Busch with Bob Sled.
That 4
Racing
car's going to
back
be
for
hard to
bragging
beat.
rights.
Everybody loves to get wide off of that fourth turn, guys.
Yeah, they get stuck up in the wall, too. Current Kyle Busch lost quite a few spots, just hit the wall. Things just get a little stupid back here, and, you know.
Bellagio on the apron. Oh, no, it starts behind him. They also all get hooked together. Dega Dub hard up in the outside wall, squishing them all.
Man, that was a big hit. Mario's Andretti gets a piece of that. Jamie Chippy, I think, made some contact with Shave Burns at the end.
Oh, it looks like the one had another, just like Harold Klott yesterday, just stopped going into turn one and stacked everyone up.
I wonder if there might be a bit of a bump down there, or maybe a slick spot where they run over it and the car just jumps out from underneath them. Because Heidels kept going yesterday when it happened to him, and in this track, it seems like everybody seems to have kept going as well.
They might be getting scared. They see that giant banking. You know, Dale Jr. said it once on a podcast. You think the car's just going to fly out of the racetrack when you go down in there, so you get real scared, and you just want to hit the brakes.
Oh, we got pit stops.
Got some takers for the pits.
Corey Origami on his way down. It looks like that's Massive Chris. Brody Kraft. Brody Kraft was up front to start this race. And all the people who wrecked.
Yeah, they're going to need a few repairs. Mostly just to the paint, you know. You see a lot of cars wrapping the front of the cars in a gloss wrap. It helps the aerodynamics. So when these cars get scraped up, they're going to be at a disadvantage now.
Also, if you're wondering why these pit stops might seem a little unusual, well, two reasons. First of all, they're fixing damage. Second of all, every pit crew all the way up and down pit road is comprised exclusively of volunteers. These volunteers are competing as part of the fan combine to be on the pit crews. They are not being paid. They are interns. We will probably never hire them. But they're down there, they're pitting all 40 cars, and as you'd imagine, the speed varies wildly. Some pit crews get their team in and out of the stall in 2 or 3 seconds. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 minutes. You never know what you're going to get.
They don't get to keep their crews throughout the entire season either. Sometimes things switch around, and
yeah, these guys,
it's just kind of a mishmash.
They're not getting paid, so they can't quit their day job. So a lot of them work conflicts with it, so you get a different pit crew every week. Some of them, they're just people you don't want touching your race car, man.
Trust me. Based on the schedule in this series ending Goodies Trash, those people are not traveling everywhere. You're going to have different pit crews everywhere you go.
I feel like with Goodies Trash, we're going to have different drivers every week.
Hey, only time may tell. Coming off turn 4, double file, ready for the restart. Pace car's about to pull in this time. Our leader is still Bob Sled. Second place is Peck R. Petty, and the whole field is behind him.
Pace car can't get off the track fast enough. He knows it's dangerous.
He's seen some things this week.
Oh, yeah. They make him sit in the pace car while practice goes on.
Not only that, he has to park on the other side of pit wall. Like the same side the cars are on.
Yeah. Gotta be terrifying.
I have to say, this car with the wing just feels right. This looks correct. I don't know why.
Yeah, the NASCAR Next Gen, it is a sports car, after all. So, I mean, why fuck around? Just give him the wing.
3 wide again. Bob Sled this time, the one up high.
Also, it might seem counterintuitive, but the wing actually provides... Oh. There they go.
Oh, no.
Got a couple wrecks.
2 separate wrecks. Oh, big
Andrew.
impact.
Oh, Master Chunk Charles not moving.
It's combining into a super wreck.
It's the up and over goes Jackie said.
Oh, man. There was another wreck at the turn 1 on there.
Tatuma got turned around also.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Gosh. They
made
just
it back
don't
to the
know how to
line.
race. Looking at it here. Everyone just racing hard, and
Into that outside
I don't know
wall
if
again.
I don't know if people react. They were definitely reacting back here to it. Caused a bunch of cars to shift, and there you have it, you know?
Andrew just getting pushed down the racetrack. Look at Chunk Charles' wagon, dude. Every time he gets hit, that car just does not budge. Crazy how that works. Oh, and Kojay just gets into Jackie and turns her over.
And then something happens to Tatuma up here. I think he gets turned trying to avoid the accident. Realistically, all of this started with that first contact, and everything just set off a domino effect. Oh, this was completely separate.
They were avoiding that first crash, and he just, oh, yeah, they all just squeezed together right there. Ooh, a hard hit to the right rear.
Raymond Hans was in that too.
On board with Harvey Quinn off of turn 4.
Oh.
Oh, he was back behind that second accident that was going
Oh
on.
man.
It forced into it. And that destroyed his car.
Yeah, the motor's blown. You can see it smoking.
It was mostly under control too. He got turned to the very end and hit the wall so hard.
Yeah, Jackie had it gathered up, and they just kept wrecking around her.
Oh, and then Kojay just runs in there.
Guys, I think that car's still fine. I don't see any big scrapes on the roof. I think it was a nice gentle flip, but your shoulders might be hurting, but you know, grow up.
Yeah, I mean, given what we saw with Strikes Ferguson in the Trash Series race, that very easily could just not be the end for Mrs. Said here.
Yeah, car looks fine.
Man, they're still scraping back here, fighting for real estate, trying to get sorted.
I think Balter White just got walled. Headed to pit road here. Looks like we're gonna have some takers.
Some strategy.
Not everybody. Wow. Looks like the 03 is gonna stay out. That's the 70. Wow. Most of the field coming in.
Might as well take the risk. A lot of the crashing seems to be happening behind the top 10. So, you stay out, you just stay in the top 10. Maybe you can avoid some stuff.
Like we mentioned earlier, these stops may vary in speed wildly.
Oh, trouble in the pits.
Oh, the O2 is damaged.
Oh, Corey Origami wanted to get to his pit stall, but Cunt was in the way.
Big impact for pit road. Oh, and yet another one.
Coming down for the restart, we got Hud Strickland and Raymond Hans leading the pack with, who is that, Zach Outback and Sweet Baby Ray Cyrus in the second row.
Let's see what these guys got. I mean, we haven't gotten a long enough run to really see who's got what yet. Kind of some crazy moves and some uncertainties causing accidents throughout the field.
Matt's absolute favorite, a Chevy SS, is making its way to the front with that 29 car.
Yeah, you know, the Camaro exists. It was an option.
Not for them.
Matt.
Well, check out back. Should have checked out back. Maybe find some money.
It's Zach, by the way. That's a silent C and a silent K. It's just Zach in the middle.
Check out back, yeah. Well, he's gonna check to the inside, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what are they doing?
Tomb in the wall again.
They should have checked when they wrote his name on the birth certificate.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying.
Oh.
Man, they love that wall coming out of the tri-oval. Not a lap has gone by. Oh, trouble? No, sorry. Force of habit. It looked like that 79 car was getting turned by the 33.
Not yet. Oh, 45 to the lead.
A lot of hockey left.
Where'd he come from?
I feel like Daniel Suez has been a sleeper so far. That car has been up front, I feel like, a majority of the day so far. Hasn't quite gotten all the way to the lead just yet, but it wouldn't shock me if they're one of the favorites. That whole 04 team was super confident this morning.
A little squirrely here, but now as cars get damaged, it's less packed up, so they have more space to figure it out, and they're not going to figure this out, guys.
Once they get on the apron, it's not good.
Also got one in the wall. Looks like they're good, unless
Reese Ware splits
atrophy.
the difference. He doesn't give a shit.
I mean, that's a good sign. Those guys, specifically the two of them, had some trouble in the practice session. They got into a lot of accidents. Reese Ware, muscular atrophy. I think they both got in 3 or 4 apiece. Oh, well, that's just rude.
Forgot about that. Oh
my God!
Massive Chris with a big ball of mass down. I don't know what I'm saying. That was close.
With a gravitational pull to the inside.
I'll fucking do it again.
Let me tell you one thing. There's not one person in that garage I'd want to fight less than Massive Chris.
Yeah, I've heard he's quite sizable.
It's in the name. They don't tell you to call yourself Massive Chris if you are not massive and not named Chris. Got some good racing going on now. 04 car finally found his way to the front.
Mr. Suez.
On board the pace car. Why
Jason
not?
Bourne.
Looks like we're finally starting to get settled down a little bit here. Now we can get some good hard racing without helicopters being fired up.
I mean, we knew it would happen eventually. We didn't really see it with the Track Series race, unfortunately. But
Truth.
given the circumstances, that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, that 33 has been dangerous behind people tonight.
He is all over Derek Polk, man. He wants that lead.
He's
Gotta dodge
shipping
it.
it
Here comes Niemannek.
in that gaudy, ugly number 40 car.
This car looks like a 5-layer cookie.
I'm not eating a cookie that has anything green in it. I'm sorry. Pistachios are good, though. You guys like pistachios?
Pistachio ice cream. Yeah, you know what? I do like eating pistachios.
The shells
I
are
was
a bitch, though.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, this is a very unpopular opinion. I only like pistachios as ice cream. Like if it's
Pistachio
just-
ice cream is delicious.
I only brush my teeth with mint ice cream.
Of course. Because mint flavored foods are the same as mint toothpaste, as we all know.
Yeah, Brian Mercurio argument.
Alright.
Anyway,
Now we're starting to get packed back up and doubled up. It's like
Double
a yo-yo,
cheeked up.
guys.
Double cheeked up in 3 and 4 after a couple laps of single file racing.
wow.
Ooh.
Oh, and they're
Oh,
still
man,
going
there's-
3x3 in the back there for dead last.
You gotta love the dedication.
Going
They're
through
here
the
to
lead.
race.
Poking the wall. Steel Park trying to make it 3 wide for the lead. Not much
Yours
help
going
up
for the
there.
lead.
There
Yours
we
just had the
go.
most cursed pit stop known to man. And already back in first. On board with Limburger Asiago here on the inside line. Following the 79 car of Hud Strickland. Music legend, that is, Hud Strickland.
Oh,
Oh,
and the wall.
Suez is running out of real estate.
Drags that whole outside line back with him.
Reese
But that
Ware
gives
looking to
the
get the lead.
Pretty cleanly, yeah, to Reese Ware.
Whoa,
Oh no,
on
he's
the
gonna
wall.
move up the track.
There they go
That's
on the
good.
apron again.
Oh
Jamie
my
Chippy.
gosh.
I think
he's gonna
Jamie
be
Chippy
all right.
hit the part of the safety barrier that juts out there. As you remember, we did not take all the safety barrier out of this racetrack, and I think he caught the part that it restarts.
That can be
What an
dangerous,
idiot.
man. There's about a 1-inch difference between the concrete and the start of the metal, and I don't think there's anything stronger in the universe.
Nothing will stop a race car faster.
Halifax
some
getting
pit
a little out
stops?
of shape.
Yeah,
Oh, and he gets
oh,
turned.
shit.
Oh,
Yep, there we go.
Halifax.
Everyone's
Everyone's
got to
gotta
pile
chunk
into
into
this,
him hard,
guys.
that's
They're
gonna
not. Oh,
There we go.
gosh.
Oh, Suez up on top of a bunch of them. Oh, here they go. Oh, no.
Oh, my
that's the
god.
The big one. Suez
Terrible.
rolling down the
They're-
front straightaway.
Yeah, there's some blown motors. He's still tumbling.
Oh my goodness.
We got cars everywhere. Many blown motors. A lot of cars gonna be out of this race. 0-1. Drew no dollars.
Oh,
has
they're
no
still-
engine. Oh,
Walter White plowing in and just ending his race. You hate to see it.
That was uncalled for. Yora goes crazy as a first name, unironically.
yeah. On board to York Hunt here. The wreck starts to break out up the way a little bit, but you know everything blocks up, nowhere to go, and bang, boom, pow, right on into it, and they keep piling in.
They just couldn't slow down. There was an entire pack. It was that whole second group of
Oh.
cars, about 15 back, that just couldn't slow down for that accident, no matter what they did.
Tyrese just comes back up into chunk. Hard into the concrete.
He just got hooked. Babe Ruth had nowhere to go. Once the two of them get spun entering the tri-oval, it blocks the entire track. And in this whole
Yeah.
second group, just run each other over trying to slow down.
Look at this. Looks
Kurt
like a
and
war
Kyle
zone.
hard in the bottom. Oh, man. Oh,
Oh,
that's
my
not
gosh.
good. Babe Druth took a hard look into the driver's side, guys.
Oh, our concern is no longer with the 04 car. Our concern is with the 33 of Babe Ruth after that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he keeps her going.
He's going to drive it back to the pits, but
I'm sorry.
get down the pit road and check on him, guys. Kyle, do we have word down from that 33 pit box on his condition?
We do, guys. He spoke to the Surgeon General, and after a little bit of an evaluation through the window net in his pit stall, it was determined that he is under concussion watch, meaning they aren't completely sure. They're not going to take him out of the car to check because A, they don't have health insurance, and B, they don't have money. So instead, they're sending him back out there. If he makes any other boneheaded moves, they're going to take him out of the car and put somebody else in that thing.
I mean, not that there's much of the thing left. Look at that.
Top speed of 15 miles an hour. Coming back to the green flag here, Raymond Hans still your leader alongside the 57 of Limburger Asiago. Heading into the unsponsored, untitled restart zone. Wow, Limburger got a great start on the high side there. A lot more organized on both ends.
Reese Ware's already trying to get up to the lead here. He has no patience, but you know, you don't need patience to race. You just need determination and a steering wheel, which we provide.
The only place you need patience is to be a doctor.
Exactly. So Raymond Hans' dad is absolutely busy. Just flooded with patience right now. These drivers, not at all.
Oh, here he comes. Making it 3 wide.
Colonel behind him. He's got that chicken power.
What a story for those two. That one car in 86 car may have had the worst opening practice ever in any motorsport that's ever happened. And here they are battling for the lead.
Hud. Hard.
Hud hard.
Wow.
I think there might be a... Wow. I think there might be a magnet in that wall, guys.
Yeah, something is causing those cars to lose grip down there.
Tungsten magnetic.
It could be.
Let me get my table of elements.
I'm really not sure. Really arrogant statement on the back of the 86 car too. Catch me if you can. Buddy, he's right on your bumper. There
That's
are
not
people
good.
in front of you.
If there are magnets in the wall, that's not good for the trash heroes, because Harold Clot, he has a pacemaker, and that's not good. That can make it start beating at about 200 BPM.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
you're so right. They are.
Maybe
And
that's
they are
why we
so
went down
in the
to the
wall.
inside. If you remember
It's a
the
good
Trash Series race, Harold Klott at one point just completely pulled off to the inside wall. Perhaps that was what was going on.
We remember the same thing happened to the one car here, Muscular Dystrophy. We might have to look. He might have a pacemaker, guys.
Our pit reporters are on the story now.
That's
Oh,
working. I mean, he's up in the top 5. He's making pace, you know?
Much like Harold yesterday, though, he's finding a way to make it work. Up in the front, I think Harold got, just outside of a top 10. The one car today trying to improve on that.
Oh, Slim
Oh, and we're
and
wrecking.
Limburger.
I was just
Ooh.
about to say we're at halfway.
That might not even be a caution.
No, it
Oh,
will
never
be.
mind.
Bob
It
Slim
is.
hard. There they all go.
Oh,
This is
They're
going to be bad,
piling
guys.
in.
These guys don't have brakes.
That went from not too bad
wow.
to just about terrible.
Limburger.
Limburger had the quickest flip.
Oh, they're
they've
still
ever
piling
done.
in up there.
Thanks.
Come on.
Somebody's
But yeah-
upside down up there. I
Oh,
think.
Oh, that's
Oh, now
just
they are.
unnecessary. And
Oh,
that's
no.
that too. What is going on?
Jamie Chippy. Turtled.
Back on the wheels.
Turtled no more. But hit
Don't-
once again.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Shave
What
burns.
the frick, dude?
Unnecessary.
Oh, no.
That's just flipping ridiculous.
And that was in the door.
Off turn 4 here. Pecker Petty just turns into Slim Slady. Those two go sliding. There goes Limburger. He's going to come back up the track. Bob Sled, nowhere to go. Dig a dub into him hard.
Yeah, and then here
Camaro.
comes the rest of them.
Oh, man. Jackie
It just-
said hard into him.
Oh, the 57 gets up on its side, makes contact with, I believe, John Niemannek, and then the car flips all the way back over very quickly, very violently.
And then these
And
guys
right
are just
here.
sitting here.
Yeah, more cars come in. Jamie Chippy's about to get.
Oh, Brody crapped into him
Rocked.
hard. Andrew into him. Oh,
Oh.
and Chunk. That's going to hurt.
Wow. The 43 and 25 got evaporated by that second pack, and somehow it's still not done for the 25 because he's going to get it back rolling, and here comes another one.
Shave Burns just deciding that he had nowhere to go.
Oh.
Oh, that's a hard lick.
It was actually Bob's sled that the 57 ended up flipping over. 67 had about 4 or 5 pretty big impacts throughout this entire thing too. Oh,
Riding with Limburger, man. Unfortunate. That's the scariest thing you can see is that whole pack of cars coming at your windshield like that, but even in your rear windshield because they don't slow down.
Yeah, just hit after hit after hit.
Oh,
oh my goodness.
Yeah. There's no way your brain could process all that going on all at once. Now he's going to get a front row seat for, well, can't even see it. There's so much smoke.
Believe it or not, there's one more. It'll be behind him though. He didn't even just sneak by there. Oh,
Boom. Motor has expired for Mr. Asiago here. I can't believe we lost Pierre Pressure, too.
I'm so mad. It's such a good name, and he died immediately. It's like that president that died because he got the flu from his inauguration speech.
What a pussy.
I'm so sad, dude. We can't even talk about it. We have to hide his death from the family until this airs.
as soon as the crash happens on their TV, they get a knock at the door with a flag.
And like 3 dudes with bagpipes are there and they play the fucking song.
They have to wait for it to air.
Coming down to 19 laps to go in the race, we got Muscular Zastrophy and Cheesy on the front row this time. First time we've seen Cheesy up here in the lead today.
Easy.
It's actually 20 to go, Mike.
Math moment.
You know,
And we're green.
I do know. Apparently you did. We got
You know-
hand controls leading the race.
we got
That's pretty interesting, guys.
slow cars in the back here. Did we get an update on the drivers from that crash if they're doing all right?
Yeah, we did, Mike. We talked to Surgeon General Steve Basil, and he was telling me that the 57 car of Limburger Asiago is also on concussion watch. So if anything suspicious were to happen from here until the end of the race, he will be pulled from the car and replaced with a backup driver here at the track.
Jamie
Word from
Chippy.
Jamie Chippy's pit is saying pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Jamie Chippy's pit. They were asking him what his name was. He gave him 3 different ones, 3 different times. We got trouble in turn 4 almost. Somebody's pitting. It's
Oh,
a 10 car.
Cheesy. He didn't feel like leading anymore.
Jeez.
He
Also-
thought it was too cheesy.
Limburger Asiago,
Oh.
Asiago has retired from the race. I guess his head was hurting a little bit too much after that impact.
He will remain at the infield care center for observation.
What
Meanwhile,
was that?
Reese Ware, is that him by himself in the lead?
It is.
Wow.
Reese, where did he come from?
Was he lifting? Are they running out of fuel? Could that be why the 10 car started to pit? It looks like they're getting spaced out.
Oh,
We knew these
the
guys
Colonel.
would probably all have to pit this race, it being a little bit longer than the Goodies Trash Series race. Looks like they're not pitting this time, but
Now, these guys, they have plenty of opportunities to pit because it feels like that pace car is getting plenty of Wow.
Slim
Strickland.
Slady.
Making
Hard,
it
hard
3 wide
racing.
up the middle. Oh, someone on the apron back there.
You know, this has really turned into a race of nutrition. There's a lot of different small packs around this racetrack right now. It'll be interesting to see if this run keeps going for another 5, 10 laps. How spaced out will they get?
I
How
love
many
the
cars
race of
will actually be
nutrition.
fighting? I'll tell you one thing, that 86 is a force so far tonight.
It seems to have a good enough pace to just control this race,
Very fitting.
keep everybody at bay.
Former criminal. That's how the sport got its starts, you know.
And I'm sure the fans of other drivers are going to say he's stealing the win. But honestly, he has been a competitor as soon as he got to the front until now. Same thing for that one car. If you told me yesterday in that practice session they would not have had a terrible day and just wrecked immediately, I would have been shocked. The fact they're even up front at all, insanity.
On a helmet cam here with Reese Ware, you see he's just looking in the mirror. Imagine those are all police cars chasing him with the lights and sirens, and that's how he's able to maintain such a big lead here.
Also worth noting, they are right on the chip, so these guys are using as much fuel as possible. There's going to be no way for them to save any fuel without losing a ton of track position.
A lot of cars out of this race. Pretty much the entire bottom section of the standings is guys out of the race, 32nd through 40th.
Wow. Yep. Well, it's been that kind of race, especially after that last accident where everybody just kept flying in. Actually, the last 2 accidents where that happened.
Oh, we got a slow car.
Wow, he is tremendously off the pace.
Is that
This
Babe
is gonna
Juice?
shake
It
up.
is.
Oh, it's Babe
He's on
Juice.
concussion watch, and this is not working in his favor.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
man.
not looking very good.
That's gonna
He's,
divide
he's
this
throwing
group.
blocks. That's, yeah.
He's pissing off a lot of people right now, guys.
Wow.
They're gonna have to do something about him. This isn't right.
And that completely changed the landscape of this race. Everybody in this pack is gonna have to hope they stayed close enough to get caught back up. Whoever this is the 34 car?
Park.
Well, Steel
Steel
Park.
Park's just coming. His race is coming apart because of Juke here. This is unfortunate. I wouldn't be surprised if he got punched.
Looking to his inside now. He's gonna lose another spot before it's all said
Oh,
and done, I
Babe,
think.
don't block him. He blocked him. God. Yeah, I'd say he's failing the protocol. See, the 67 just gets out of the way.
That's a man
Let's
with a
everybody go.
functioning brainstem.
Yep.
It looks like they're spaced pretty evenly though, which is a good sign if they want to all get caught back up. However, this group is considerably far behind the front 3 cars.
Yeah, they're not within draft distance, but you know, they got a lot of cars in this pack here, so if they can, you know, use their heads, which I doubt's going to happen, but they could make it work.
There
In
we
a
go. They're
strange
getting lined
way.
up.
In a strange way, this might benefit them because they were struggling to get by the 86. If this group does get organized and caught up, they're going to have a huge speed advantage. They might be able to get past them and stay ahead of them.
Kind of getting a 3-car
Oh, we got more slow cars up
chunk.
here.
Oh. Yeah, this is holding up the leaders.
Yeah.
This
This is gonna
just
pack 'em
changed
all.
everything again.
Oh, we got
Wow.
a big speed difference here.
The accordion effect in action.
The lapped cars are 3 wide too, which is only making things worse.
They are
This is
blocking
that
the
action
field.
you only get in TOECAR.
Wow, Raymond
3
Tom's
cars,
almost...
no nos.
Checking our speeds, 179 miles an hour, about 35 miles an hour off the pace.
This is gonna bunch them all back up.
Raymond
Finally.
Tom's almost beat the system. He almost went 4 wide and cleared everybody. Instead, he's going to be on that 3rd lane and probably the last car to make it out of this pack.
Yep, kind of caught up
86.
there.
86 just got hung out to dry as well.
Oh, Slim Slady. Oh no.
Raymond's not. He's getting pissed off right now. I can hear his blood boiling from here.
Wow.
It's like they're racing against Tour Modified.
Come on, man, just go low.
There you go.
He wants the high side. And what he wants, he gets.
Was that just a car? On the apron? Oh,
Oh.
now there is. Wow.
Oh my
Pep-
God.
Oh, no. Mario's
Oh, no.
What
Andretti.
even just happened?
Uh-oh. Whew. That was
And that
insane.
changes everything.
And they're racing back. Let's see what the leaders do.
They're going 3 wide for it.
No,
That's
the-
not even the
Oh,
lead
that's
pack.
not
Here
the
we go,
leaders.
Massive Chris.
Wow.
Bring
They're
it
gonna
back
run
down
him,
to the
though.
yellow.
Can they make a move? They can't. That's Bellagio in 2nd. Looks like Corey Origami in 3rd. It was that 2nd group.
Let's see what the hell just happened.
Going through turn 2 here. Looks like the 48 of Brody Kraft is going to get hooked. Who's that? Derek Polk? And then the 43 just tumbles after the banking transition.
Oh.
Flips him.
Lucky to not get hit twice. 3 times. Yeah, that just looks silly.
Wow. Wow. Narrow miss for Steel Park. On board the 43 car.
He's just hanging out. He's got that damage, and he ends up getting
Wow.
more damage.
His
Man.
light flashed before his eyes when he saw the 34 steaming by at 220 miles an hour.
You know, that safer wing did its job. That car stayed in the air. We're back at Daytona. Pace car coming off of turn 4. Who do we think's winning this one, fellas?
I got my eyes on Reese Ware. That criminal, I love a good rebel. And what I've seen today, he knows the moves to make. He's not afraid to make it 3-4 wide. I think he's going to be able to do something.
I gotta go with muscular extrophy. You know, after all those crashes in practice, he's got his act together. And I think he's got it back from P10 on this race.
I'm going to go with another Zach. Zach Outback. P5 in the rare Chevy SS. I feel like they have a real good shot in that 29 team.
Check.
Anyways, we are back green. Bellagio Asiago alongside Massive Chris in the lead. I can't believe nobody picked Massive Chris. He had a pretty commanding lead coming back to that caution.
Nah.
Just rare that people would give up the leader. He's holding them off right now. The 96 does not have the straight line speed they want.
Well, I think I can see into the future what's going to happen here. The 86 is going to get real impatient and shove Bellagio right to the lead and probably take out Chris in the process.
Or he might just stick it up the middle. Oh,
Or
he
might
didn't
just
get a
take out the
chance.
70.
Didn't even get a chance. We got guys making moves. It's gonna get desperate.
And man, oh man, did anybody get more fortunate by that caution than the 03 car? That 03 was cursed. There was no way they were even going to be in the lead pack. Now they are up here again with a chance. That 03 was fast all day too. Not as fast as this man. Reswear.
Had enough of following the 70, and they're getting kind of backed up. Like you said, the 96 just doesn't have the pace.
Yeah, that 96 is moving through the air like a brick with a parachute. That thing is dropping quick. The Colonel needs to get alongside him or something, because he's going to lose a lot of track position if he just rides back there.
Brandon making it 3 wide for second.
Here comes Reese. He's got Slim Slady right behind him. Will the real Slim Slady please stand up?
Oh, they couldn't let that happen. If that 86 gets in front, it's going to be so hard to pass him.
There it goes. He's gonna get it. But we'll see what decisions he makes, if he stays low or if he he's moving up the track immediately. Here comes Slim. Oh, they're going 3 wide for the lead now.
Wow.
That's dangerous.
4 wide back there.
It puts Reese in the wall.
Man,
held on
with
so
the
far.
move.
Only 4 more laps here, guys.
Peck.
Oh, he's going to get hooked. They save it, though. That 70, I feel like it's struggling with some of the same things the 96 car is. He hasn't had a lot of that straight line speed. Could have just had a big run on the 29 and didn't get one. This time by, they're going to get 3 laps to go. 3 laps remaining.
Oh, Slim Slady was in the wall there off 4.
Heading under the turn 1. There goes the 59. Colonel Caleb Rose looking underneath that 70. And don't look now, but there is a very, very slow car up ahead of this lead pack. They're going to catch them probably this lap.
When did Reese
It's a
end up at
33.
the back of that pack?
Worth noting, the 33 car no longer is Babe Juth. The 33 car is going to be Drew No Dollars the remainder of this race, but here he is doing the same thing Babe did. Oh, he's going to
Might give Babe some
man.
validity here.
Oh, this is...
He got everybody but Zach.
They're going to just give it to the 29 machine, man.
Oh.
Nah, they'll get him.
They're hitting one another.
Yeah, they're not happy. They're all frantically moving around trying to get around this slow car.
Oh, there's 2 more up ahead of him too, so that's why they're trying to make their way past this first car. There's another pack of pack of slower cars. They're going to run them down very quickly. Mario Zandretti and the 67 car. Dig a dub.
Well,
Oh,
Zach
he's
being
gonna
able to
get
get
held
around
up.
him. He's going to stop. Oh, is Dega going to block him?
Couldn't react
No,
in
he's going to
time.
let him around.
Oh, but these guys are going to hold up these other packs.
Here comes
Is he on the
Hud.
white? No, this is
Coming
2 to
the
go.
white. Oh, what a
Go
shame.
high. Go high. What are you doing? Oh, they're checking up big. This could be sketchy coming to the white flag.
They have all the utilities they need
They all
to
got
catch
held
the
up.
29.
Oh, but the 29 might get held up by those other cars. There's another 3 ahead of him.
Oh,
Nah,
it's
they're
gonna be
too
a
far
while.
up, I think.
No,
No,
he's
they're
gonna
not.
If he really gets held up, they have a slight chance. It's not a good one, but a slight chance. They're side by side. That'll help.
Oh, this might shape up to be something, because here they come. They're
That's a
barely within
humongous
view
gap to
distance.
make up, though. They're already in turn 3. This is going to be real close if he has any shot at all. Oh, but he's going high. He's doing what they couldn't.
What a lad.
Zach Outback. The
All
Chevy
by
SS.
himself.
What a man.
Wow.
Zach Outback wins at Daytona, and he is in the playoffs. Hud Strickland in second. Third place Actually,
We
waiting
got
for
my
score.
Steelers extra.
Wow, what a race, fellas.
I couldn't believe that those guys decided to not go around them lap cars. I get courtesy and all that, but guys, this isn't Canada. This is Florida.
I think they just get all bottled up on decision making and they decide not to decide and hit the brakes instead.
Well, not only that, but we saw people all day trying to run the high side in turns 3 and 4, and they constantly would hit the wall. On the final lap, Zach Outback had to make a race-winning move, essentially, to get past 3 really, really slow cars to not get held up, and he did just so, passed all 3 of them cleanly. I think that probably is why you didn't see the 79 do the same move. He might not have been as confident and was worried maybe of spinning himself out off the front bumper of one of those cars, should he hit the wall.
Yeah, I mean you gotta get those points. The win is huge, but when it's that far out of reach already, I don't know. Questionable decisions, but that's what TOECAR is all about. So,
And here we got Drew No Dollar subbing in for the 33 of Babe's Youth. Man, everybody that's been in that 33 car today just not making good decisions.
It was
yeah, you gotta wonder.
marginally better. And I'm not even sure I want to say that necessarily, but nonetheless, they did bring the car home.
Cheesy's just been sitting here for about 40 laps. I'm not sure what he's doing.
He's
I was
doing it
hearing
right,
that
whatever it is.
when they pulled into the pits, it sounded like the car was down a couple cylinders. I think they were just trying to get it working so they can get it back into the hauler and then load up their car. Congratulations to Zach Outback. And from Daytona, from the booth to wherever you're listening to this, have a great night.